Hi guys, yeah, that's the best you're gonna get of me today. I am having a hard time with my, I guess it's eczema rosacea. I don't even know what it is, really, honestly. It's just, older I get, it seems like the more I get these like red spots and dry. But, and right now it might be because I'm a little bit flustered. I wanted to come on and talk a little bit about expectations people have on others, especially with those who are trying to lose weight. There are or YouTube channels that are created just to make fun of other YouTubers, which is crazy and ludicrous to me. It's like, this is really how you're gonna waste your life. But whatever. It's not my circus, not my monkeys, I guess the saying is. But I think it's sad. And of course, what is the first thing they go after are the people that are overweight. And I have been a little embarrassed to come on here and admit that I have been struggling bad. I'm tired of saying I want to do something and then have to come on here saying, well, I stumbled, because I worry about the judgment. And then I have to remember I need to give no cares for what other people are judging. They're not going through the struggle I am. But it is frustrating to see just how many people are either, I don't know if it's a reflection or a deflection against their own struggles, but they think that if, you start a diet, that next week you're supposed to be skinny, or next week you're supposed to be perfect at it. But the way they make fun of people is just disgusting. And it's like, this is why I don't go out in public. Oh my gosh, look at the size of her hands. Oh my gosh, her stomach could be a plane. And I'm thinking, and these are not kids, you all. These are grown adults. And I'm thinking, how am I ever going to? But I'm thinking, well, you're not doing it for them. And you're not on their timeline. If they were any kind of decent human being, they would understand that losing weight, just because you see it on, watch the, sometimes, when you're on the internet, you control what people see, or you should control what people see. Or, and a lot of times you don't see all the falling down because, well, then people get disinterested and oh, she's not going to do it, and she doesn't really want to do it. And then, but reality is, when you're losing weight or any kind of addiction you're fighting, you're going to have a lot of falls. I mean, a lot. And these people think that you're supposed to be just perfect and skinny or addiction free by the next week. A lot of people don't show the falls, and I'm here to show everything. Losing weight is not so black and white like some people think it is. It's a lot more mental work than it is actually physical work. And I had a horrible day yesterday because I, for the first time, forced myself not to eat what I wanted to eat. And let me tell you, I was miserable. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I thought about food all day long. And I'm embarrassed to admit that, but it's the truth. And I got thinking, I need to document this more, because I want those who think they need to compare themselves to somebody else's pace or standards, that no, you don't. No, you effing don't. And I said this to myself too. No, you don't. You need to do this for you. And if somebody else wants to judge me, so be it. They don't walk in my shoes. And it just shows their ignorance. It shows that they don't, it's almost like they only think about their own little world. They're not understanding that there's so much more depth to losing weight and dealing with the mental issues than there is to just stop eating. And that used to really annoy me when people say that. It still probably does annoy me. But the thing is, you know what though? That's not my problem. That's theirs. They're ignorant. I am not here to go at their pace. And I want you to understand that this is real. This is reality. Not snap my fingers and all of a sudden all the weight is gone. Because it's not going to happen that way. And I'm going to have some triumphs. But I'm going to have a lot of falls in the beginning where I'm really serious. Because that's just the way it is. You can't break a habit without falling down a lot. You just can't. You can't learn new habits without falling down a lot. Because then you learn things about yourself. And okay, this didn't work, so now I got to do it this way. So I'm not going to apologize for falling down. It's a learning curve, and I have to remind myself of that. And I have to remind myself that I'm not here to impress anybody else. So yes. Should I be farther along? You absolutely better believe I should have been. But I'm not. And that's reality, and that's okay. And I want you to know, if you're falling down and you're feeling embarrassed or you feel like you need to quit, don't. Because this is all part of our learning. I am not going to lose weight on somebody else's timeline, or I'm not going to come on here and deceive you all or even lie. Just, and then have to later come back and say, well, I didn't really tell you the truth. No, this is real. This is me. I am not promising you sunshine and butterflies in every video I do, because this is my journey and I want to be real. Like right now, I'm struggling looking in the mirror and seeing, or in the mirror, well, I struggle with that too, but looking in the camera and seeing all the red on my face. It's like, you're not even camera ready. It's like, you know what? I don't care. This is real. This is me. And I don't want to be fake. And I don't want to, because you know what? When I get to the other end and I am at that success, I'm going to appreciate all these struggles, all everything I went through to get where I am at that point. So don't beat yourself up like I do. We can do this. Let's start over. Let's just say from now on, we are going to do our best to understand that this is our journey. If you're on a weight loss journey or any kind of journey, this is your journey. This is your own journey. You're on nobody's timeline, okay? You're not in anybody's expectations. You go the speed you need to go, and you learn and grow as you go. That's none of their business. I hope that made sense. All I want for me and everyone else who may be struggling to know that you're doing good. Falling down is not failing. What's failing is if you don't get back up. So, get your butt up. We've got this. Have a beautiful day.